I want to talk to you about one story, but I want you to know before you go off on a tirade, my opinion on this is there is no need to speculate because if people speculate and they bring up stuff all the time and it turns out to be absolutely untrue and it's a waste of our time, a waste of our energy, and does nothing positive. However, I want to give the story to you and ask you if this evidence exists, is this a big deal? BuzzFeed is coming out. BBC is reporting as well today that Donald Trump instructed Cohen to lie to Congress about his business dealings in Russia. BuzzFeed says while they have not seen the evidence, which is kind of a big caveat here, they have not seen the evidence. They have two investigators on the case that have verified that they have more than one witness on this, and they have backup emails. If all of those things exist, and that's a huge if, is that enough to impeach Donald Trump? Does he survive that?
All right. I have a few questions before I analyze this. Okay.
All right.
Is this before or after Trump became a spy for Russia?
No, wait. I know. That's why I'm not putting any credence in this. We haven't spent any time on this. We haven't spent any time on this today.
But do we know from BuzzFeed whether it's before or after he signed on as a spy for Putin? Do we know?
So now see, this is why we don't speculate, because that's not doing any good. Mm-hmm. There's no reason to smear Donald Trump, and there's no. Go ahead.
Yeah, last week at this time, the New York Times had Trump as a spy.
I know,
for Russia. Okay. So now
wait. Follow
the thread.
Wait. The New York Times did not have that he was a spy. They said that the FBI looked in to see if he was a spy. And quite honestly, I think everyone, I mean, I would have done that for anyone who the whispers were around. FBI, check it out, put it down. One way or another, put it down.
On MSNBC and CNN, he was a spy.
I know. Well, that's why we don't listen to them.
So, Bill, is the appropriate no spin?
Listen to BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed. So, Bill, is the appropriate no spin position here to basically say, look, if it's real, it'll be in the Mueller report. We'll all see it together, and we can actually see the evidence when it comes out.
Right. That's our position. Is that your position?
Right. See, if it's real that Donald Trump counterfeited $80 million worth of money, I think you impeach him. And this is what I mean. You have an industry that is simply devoted to putting out on a regular basis the worst stuff they can hear, come up with, or anything about Donald Trump. They don't have to check it. All they have to do is someone.
I'm not talking. But wait, I'm not talking. Bill. I'm not talking about the media.
I'm going to go into your theoretical in a moment.
Because I don't. If it's just even Michael Cohen and he swears on a stack of Bibles and he's sitting on a throne of Bibles, I don't care. The guy's a liar, so I don't buy it. I'm saying if this evidence does exist, will it matter?
Yeah, it will matter, but before you get into the theoretical,
I know,
the real, all right, you have to prime the audience to understand what's happening. That this is every hour on the hour,
sure, right, and that's why we have.
Now we'll get into the theoretical because that's desperately what you and Stu want to do. I got it.
We want you to tell us exactly what needs to be done, Bill. That's what we want.
Okay. What needs to be done is a healthy dose of skepticism about BuzzFeed, the New York Times, and all of these agencies that are in business to smear Trump and anybody who
100% agreement.
I think 100% skepticism is fine here.
Now, Trump
because we know what's coming out.
Has said very clearly He had no business dealings directly with Russia, and he didn't collude with Russia in any way to influence the election.
Mm-hmm.
Very clearly has said that.
Mm-hmm.
So you stay there. That's where what he said. Can't go back on it.
Agree.
Can't spin it. That's where he is.
Got it.
So, of course, if he told his attorney, hey, you commit perjury and don't tell him about X, whatever X may be, and the Russian thing that we did, all right, that we had caviar at the Russian tea room, you don't tell him that, all right?
Right.
No. And then Cohen has a memo.
I don't think Donald Trump is... He's not a stupid guy. There's no way they have a paper trail of something like that.
Right. He's not a stupid guy, and he's got a lot of attorneys that are advising him in this. So when I see these reports, I just basically don't even cover them on BillO'Reilly.com. I don't even cover them. All right. And I go for the bigger picture. But to answer your question, it's a legitimate question. If Trump did anything like that, then he will be impeached. Convicted, not sure. You'd have to see what the memo said or any of that. But yeah, he's in trouble.